of boxers. So like I could have done it. I could have done it, but I didn't. See, now this is actually a rendered cutscene in game.
So are you getting anything extra for this?
For what?
For what?
For all this overtime you're doing?
Oh, not this time.
This time, do you usually get overtime pay?
Well, no, but...
So you don't get anything. Here, 2 sugars.
Jesus, do you want to
Hey,
spoon feed
Cathrine.
me too?
Have you ever had a dream where you died?
You mean like where you're in danger?
No. No, where you actually die. You're being killed or something.
No. I usually
Okay.
do the killing in my
While this
dreams.
cutscene's going on, I mean, I know this is plot, but I'll keep talking about
That
the
sounds
press
like you.
conferences.
What's
Okay,
that supposed
so
to mean?
Bethesda.
Hey,
It was.
how many years have
I'll
we
say
been
this:
together?
the pre-show stuff was kind of pointless. I didn't really necessarily need it. I did like it when they were showing content created from like fans and everything like that, like YouTubers and stuff.
It's just
I was a
mother's
little
been
upset
calling
that
me.
they
I've been
didn't
asking her
show
how I'm
anything
doing.
that I did, because like I straight up made a full-fledged review
She
for
knows
Doom,
I've
and
done
there's
it
like
for
I
me,
would have been
keeps me
cool.
busy, but
Like I said, yo, Bethesda. I even let them know when I
mean,
uploaded it. I was
it's
like, you can
easy
use
to
it
keep
if
things
you
like
want,
they are now,
and they didn't use it, and I'm just like,
I don't know.
whatever.
Sometimes easy's best, right?
But I thought that was pretty cool. The whole stuff with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, I gotta be honest, there's a reason why the show that they did back in the day, X-Play, when they did on G4, there's a reason why it's not around anymore. And if you saw the way that they were doing the press conference and everything like that, you can understand why people revert to the internet now. You can kind of get that. So, aside from all that crazy stuff, but disregard, I do really respect and like Adam Sessler. Don't really care much for Morgan Webb, but I just kind of thought that was just like, I don't know what it is about people who do pre-shows or anything like that in press conferences. But why is it always, every time that people do these press conferences, everything seems so freaking forced? It's everything is so forced. They're just like, right? Really? It's like, well, I can't wait to do it. Like you can tell they're reading off cue cards, and they're reading off of like teleprompters. But it's just like, have you never taken an improv class or something? Don't. It's like they make it look so.
You think so
They
too?
could have. They made it look so freaking fake, and I'm just like, ugh, I hate it. I hate that. I hate it so much.
You married? Hey, nothing's set
But
in stone yet.
aside from that crap,
Wanna marry
anyway,
your girlfriend?
the
It's not
first
bad.
unveil that they showed was
I love her,
for
but
Quake,
I don't think
and
we're gonna run out and get married. You know, it's like we're comfortable where we are. Are you? That's what she said.
you got again. If you don't know the history between them two, but you know, anyway, but yeah, the first thing that they showed that I was like just crazy excited for was Quake. Like I already am in love with Doom. You guys already know this. But the fact, and like the one thing I said is like I would love if they redid Quake. I would love if they did it the same way and give it the same kind of love they did for Doom, but do it for Quake. And they're doing it. And I was just like, oh my! I'm so glad that this did not get leaked
Anyway,
because
did you hear about Paul? He's dead.
I honestly, the excitement that I had and just like I was so freaking jazzed and so
I heard he just
hyped up when they showed that Quake trailer. I was just like, oh my god, yes. That's what I like. That's the kind of stuff that I love about E3. When you see something that you don't know and it surprises you, it gets you excited. When you already see leaks about it on the internet, it's annoying and you're just like, ugh.
You mean
It's not exciting because I already know what's gonna happen.
on the news?
Like, pretty much all the stuff that they showed at the Bethesda press conference, I already knew about. I knew that they were gonna do an Elder Scrolls remastered. I knew that they were gonna do that. I knew that they were gonna do Prey. I really am surprised they made it a reboot and not Prey 2. But the first Prey was really kind of dumb anyway. But hopefully they can make this one good. I don't know. We already knew about Dishonored 2. I could really care less about Dishonored. I have zero interest in it. I already knew they were gonna do Fallout 4 DLC.
I don't remember what it was about.
The thing about Fallout Shelter, coming to PC. I guess that was kind of cool if you've played Fallout Shelter. A lot of people were expecting them to say something about the Evil Within 2, and they didn't show it, so maybe that's being held for like the main stage press conferences, or maybe it's not even happening yet. But no Evil Within 2, so there's that. They also talked about what else did they talk about?
What does she see in this port? Sorry, but I gotta be in early tomorrow.
I already talked about the Fallout DLC.
Alright, take care, Vince.
They showed the collector's edition for Dishonored 2, and I'm just like, I guess that looks cool. I'm trying to think what else were they supposed to show, but yeah, pretty much aside from the Quake announcement, everything else they showed I already knew about. So nothing too surprising. And it's the same thing with the EA press conference. Everything they show I already knew that they was going to show. So I got a call. I got a call from my girlfriend. From your phone, you can check your text messages and save. You can save and replay some messages. Be sure to read them when they come. Jesus, what kind of phone is this? Alright. To all customers, when you spend time in the Stray Sheep, you will receive a text message on your phone. You can even reply to some of these messages. Depending on how you reply, Vincent's feelings and those of the person he's writing to may change. This is from Cathrine. She actually sent me a message. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising. Most of them are already married, and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families. It makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone too. Whoa, hey, first off, don't throw me into that fire pit because you feel uncomfortable around your friends. It's like, just because they're popping out sperm blossoms and realizing that, oh, I'm happy, doesn't mean you need to be. First off. Okay, let me reply back. Okay, does it bother you? No. You're overthinking it. No. Sorry, can't think right now. Should I just be a full-on douche? No. Let's do does it bother you? Does it bother you? I worry about it too sometimes. No. We should work out at our own pace. Is this some kind of a test? We should work at our own pace. There we go. I'll do that. Okay, hold on. Let me read. Am I hyped for the Ubisoft and Sony press conference tomorrow? I will be honest, I'm not too hyped for Ubisoft because I know all they're going to show is Watch Dogs 2. Maybe they'll show a new Assassin's Creed, because I know Assassin's Creed is not coming out this year, but they might show one off for next year. But maybe they'll show a new Rayman or Beyond Good and Evil 2. I would like to see a Beyond Good and Evil 2 announcement, or even just a hint that it's happening, because apparently some people are saying that it's going to be coming to Nintendo's console, so that would be cool. For Sony's press conference, I mean, pretty sure that they're going to show some stuff off. Let's see. We are feeling a WD2 will be most of what they show. I'm all console man myself. Rayman 2 HD remake for the win. Yeah, honestly, all I want for these press conferences, I just want to see stuff that I don't already know about. That's all I want. Alright, this is what I'm thinking back to. Does it bother you? We should work on our own pace. Maybe we should talk about this. Drive home safe, okay? That seems like a pretty reliable, loving thing a boyfriend would say, right? I haven't been in a relationship in a while, so I don't know. But we'll yeah, okay. Send. Okay. Alright, and when you press the confirm button on a new line, it will be added to your reply. Press the alright, I already did that, so. Okay. Alright.
When certain words and actions change Vincent's
So it's literally the game literally tells you that any action that you make, that it can cause a positive or negative reaction depending your outcome of the game. And the thing with this game is it has a lot of endings. I think there's like maybe 20 endings in this game that you can get. So there's a lot of variety in how you picture out your outcome here, which makes it really fun. So all right. But yeah. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I just for E3 this year, all I want to see is stuff that I don't already know about. I can already tell you this for Microsoft's press conference. I know that they're going to show a new Forza. They're going to show Gears of War 4. Like those two games, I know for a fact they're going to show. They might talk about the the Xbox One Slim that they just showed off today. They got quote unquote leaked, but I have a feeling that they're going to talk about that as well. And I'll be honest, I'm excited about it. The only thing is I want to see how much it's going to cost. If it's reasonably priced, or if it costs what the current models cost right now, I'm on board. Cool. I don't mind paying $299 for a slimmer version with a larger hard drive. I don't have a problem with that. But if it's like, oh, this one's going to be $350, which I feel like it's going to be. Like the current models are going to be $299. The slim version is probably going to be $350. I feel like that's what they're going to do. But that's what I'm stamping it as. The slim Xbox Ones will be $350. But aside from that, yeah, those are my only real predictions right now. I want to see stuff that I don't already know about. Give me that, and we're straight.
Bringing up her parents out of the blue? Still like her.
Personally, I mean, I understand that they were going to do new versions of the current consoles. They always do that. But just as long as that's all they're doing, not just like, this is the newer, more powerful console or anything like that. Don't do that. Just, if you want to make a slimmer version of the console, that's fine. Just don't make new ones. We don't need new ones right now. Nintendo's already doing it, and that's fine. Because they kind of need to do something. But everybody else doesn't need to happen. Alright. Cathrine sent me back a message. Are you drinking at the Stray Sheep again? You know I have to work tomorrow. Jeez, take it easy, okay? Look, babe, I gotta let off some of the edge. I've had a long day. My friends don't really help me very much, and I got a lot on my mind. Now you're telling me that it's like, oh, my friends are having babies. My friends are doing that. You gotta let me work at my own pace, babe. That's what we gotta do. Now let me write you a text that shows you how I feel. Guilty as charged. Cause I'm funny. No, I'm not there. Oh, I can lie to her. Because we all know when you lie to your significant other, that always means something good's gonna happen, right? No, we're not gonna lie to her. You don't own me. Yeah, let's do that. You don't own me. You ain't my mama. You don't tell me where I can. Okay, no, I don't want to do that one. I'll put guilty as charged, because I'm not gonna lie to her, but I don't want to sass her right now either, because I am a wimp, and I don't want to get my girl mad at me. Okay. I'll make sure I don't drink too much. Don't drink enough to get a hangover. No, well that means that just says that, oh, I'm just hammering them down. No, we're not gonna do that. I'll be okay. I'm sticking to the Cuba Libres. I don't know what... See, when they say stuff like that, like names of alcoholic drinks, I don't know what that means, because I don't drink. So... I'm sticking to the Cuba Libres, okay? Take care of yourself. Nah. Good night, Cathrine. When you put their name, that means that it means more, right? He doesn't say I love you, though. I'm noticing that. He doesn't say I love you. There we go. I really did want to put you don't own me, but I don't want to be a jerk, so... Okay. What a night.
I don't know. I just don't feel like going home today.
I think we've all had those kind of nights where you're just like...
You're about to go to the next scene.
Where you're just like, you're out and just like, I've just had such a bad day, the last thing you want to do is go home. I feel you, dude. I feel you.
Are you sure you want to continue without saving?
Okay, so they're telling me to save my game before I go any further, so I'll save. There we go. I hope they put this game on the backwards compatible list on the Xbox One, because I wouldn't mind playing this on the Xbox One. That way I don't have to, but I probably have to re-download it, because I have the actual physical disc of this. I don't have it digitally, so. Hopefully, James, hopefully you and I can have a little podcast about this and talk about it, because I do like very much like to have a discussion about everything that happens at E3 this year, sometime this week. There's a lot of people. This really isn't my crowd. Oh, someone new has entered the bar. Whoa. Let's see. A very attractive woman comes into the bar, wearing very, very little, and asks to sit with you. Do you say no? No. You say yes. You say yes. And learn a little bit about her. You never know. She could be a new friend. Yes, John Smith, a podcast. Podcast is something that we do. Yes, we do. We only have 2 episodes of the podcast out right now, because we have a website as well. And
It's you.
it just, yeah, I'll go more into it. I'll when James comes back in the chat, him and I'll tell you more about it. Just go with the sheep. You have no other ways.